Hey everybody, this is Big Jed from West Virginia. How the hell are you? It's been a while, I know. So long, look at this shit growing out here. I don't know how long I'm going to let that grow out, but we'll see as time goes on. Anyway, I have a video of some substance, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to try and make it short for you, so just keep your attention span. But anyway, in the process of adopting three little beautiful girls. One of them is an albino. Now, for the sake of this video, we'll say she suffers with albinism. That's a pretty cute term. But anyway, the other day we was at the hospital. We was leaving, and a lady stopped us, and she says, "Is this your daughter?" And we said, "Yeah." She said, "Does she suffer with albinism?" And we said, "Yeah." And she says, "Oh, so do I." So we're like, "Oh, okay." Well, what are we supposed to say? Oh, wow, really cool. You're the other guy, you're the other person with albinism. No. So we're like, "Oh, okay." Well, we get to talking to her, and she says, "Would you like to come back to my office?" And she said, "If you have any questions, well, I'd be happy to answer them." So we go back there, and she's talking, and she's telling some childhood stories and this and that, and things that happened to her and what it's like to be, have that albinism and stuff. But anyway, my wife chimes in at the end of it, and she's like, she lets her know we've been fostering kids for several years. We've had different ethnicities and different special needs kids. This is our first albino we have taken care of. And the lady jumps up, crooked-eyed, like we shot her cat. And she's like, "Oh my!" I said, "Now that you brought that up, I have to tell you." She said the word albino is offensive. And as soon as she got it out of her mouth, I said, "Holy shit! Everywhere you go." And she looked at me like, "What? What's wrong with this guy?" Well, that's what this video is about. Well, I say, "Oh my God, please do tell me what the correct term for an albino is." She says, "Well, it's a person who suffers with albinism." Are you freaking kidding me? Well, that's a long way to say it, and I'm not going to say that every damn time somebody describes, "Oh, hey, why is your daughter so white?" "She suffers with albinism." No, I'm going to say, "Well, she's an albino." Okay, well, anyway, so the lady goes on about it. She's like, "No, that's very offensive." And is it really, people? Okay, I'll just chime in here. If you're watching this video and you are albino, or if you suffer with albinism, please chime in and comment. Is it an offensive term? This lady says to us that when people say albino, they usually reference it with being an animal. I've looked up the term, and no, it's not an animal. Actually, it uses the word an organism, which is kind of encompassing of living creatures, but that's just too much shit. But no, albino is what they are. My daughter is an albino. Okay, does she suffer with albinism? I'm gonna go with no. With my brief stint as with her, and what albinoism or does, she doesn't suffer with anything. She suffers with happy child syndrome is what she does. She just got to keep some sunscreen on. She can't see all that well, and her skin is like whiter, and her hair is whiter. Big whoopee shit. But this is how people are, and it pisses me off. People are so sensitive about names or labels, and this is not one of them that is offensive. So I don't give a shit what she said. That was about the end of the conversation. We hurried up and got done because we knew anything we said after that was just going to be a big pile of rubbish. But I mean, think about it. Here you go. If you're from Mexico, what are you? Come on, chime in and say it. You're a Mexican. Is that offensive? No. Now, I mean, we could cuten it up or lengthen it like this lady did. So if you're a Mexican, should I say you are a person who suffers from shitty countryism? That probably would be offensive, yeah. But no, if you're from Mexico, you're a Mexican. It's boom, boom, black, white. It's simple. People, stop getting so caught up on damn labels and just let the world turn. It's simple. I'm raising my daughter, who is an albino, to be thick-skinned. It's funny that I said thick-skinned, but they're a lot thin-skinned than other people. But no, I mean, how are you going to piss her off as a child when you got me raising her, letting her know that albino is not an offensive term? It's stupid. It's a word. It's a term that describes what the hell that you have. What is different about you? Get over yourself. My God, we can't say the A word now. We'll just put that one right up with the N word, right? I bet that'll piss a lot of black people off to have the A word associated as bad as the N word. Are you kidding me? So this is what the world's coming to. So now the A word is right up there with the N word. We can't say it. It's offensive. The whole freaking alphabet's going to be off limits, people. Then what are we going to use for words? Get off your high horses. Shut your mouths. My daughter is an albino.